Let's go. May 2025, Evelyn Lozada from the Basketball Wives. So listen, when I started to do your meditation, Spirit was like, I heard, dang, Sharkeisha, whatever that like little thing is that be on social media, right? But what that told me is that there's something about you and your situation where there is something that is kind of like a smack in the face or a surprise or like, oh my God, I can't believe this person did this to me, or I can't believe this happened. Or maybe it feels like maybe it's you, maybe you're constantly like throwing shade and it's like a smack in the face to people where they don't expect you to be doing this. So be careful because something could come back around to bite you in your ass. And so what I feel like that's a message for you. Like, look, it could come back to hit you like a smack in the face. You weren't expecting it. It could be a friend, a coworker, a business partner, a person you're in a relationship, a family member, but whatever it is, it's kind of like out of the blue, something out of the blue. Or it's like you, for whatever reason, have the ability or the habit of approaching people with stuff that seems like a smack in the face or that is coming from out of the blue, and they're just like, what are you doing? Like, I thought we were cool, I thought we were friends, I thought this. So be careful how you approach situations or approach people. But your first card that came out was exhaustion with the number 9. 9 is talking about completions and endings. There's a period or a cycle in your life that needs to end. Exhaustion talks about a person who is perhaps a workaholic to avoid other things or to overcompensate for issues, trauma, stress, things like that. They become a workaholic. And Spirit is saying you need to allow yourself a rest and relaxation type period. Everything doesn't have to be business. Life should not be a business all the time. Life is supposed to be real and authentic, and maybe you're approaching your life like it's a business, which of course you are because of the show or whatever, but at the same time that can get exhausting, that can wear you out. So there may be an ending coming, or there's an ending of a cycle or a period where you need to relax and to rest. Life is not a business. Life should be real and authentic. Okay, next you got clinging to the past. Now this is obvious, but it may or may not be obvious, but you can't move forward in certain areas of your life. You keep replaying or going through the same situations over and over again because you're clinging to the past. And Spirit says, okay, for one, there's no reason to cling to the past because it's done. The past is behind you. It is done. Leave it alone. Leave it there. Move forward. If it's trauma or something traumatic or like something you need to heal from, whether it's like love or relationships, whatever it is, Spirit is like, let it go. Either you're holding on to it literally and you're allowing it to manifest in your present life, and that's why you're attracting the same type of situations or experiences over and over again, or this is something that's rooted within you where energetically you haven't been able to move forward or let go of certain things that happened in your past years ago, and it's affecting you now. And Spirit is like, look, aren't you tired of these cycles? Aren't you tired of this? It's time to cut the ties, cut the cords, and let it go. The number 9 and the number 5 could be important for you, doesn't have to be. Specifically, maybe the year 1995 was something significant. Again, it doesn't have to, but it could be 9 or the month of September, 5 or the month of May. Could be the month that's somebody's birthday, an anniversary, a death, someone's passing, something significant that happened. Maybe when back in 1995 something happened to you or whatever. Again, it doesn't have to be, but it can be. Then you got the sharing card, and this is talking about a woman with a lot to offer. But Spirit is saying, look, just because you got a lot to offer doesn't mean you need to constantly show it or express it or feel the need to be seen. Like this lady right here, she's got on these bracelets and this like necklace and this crown, and everyone can tell like this woman has something to offer. But then they don't see past that. They don't see the inside. So being your true authentic self without feeling the need to have to overly share or overly do things or overly impress or whatever. I don't necessarily know that I feel like that's something you do, but I don't know you personally. But I would just say being your true authentic self will make your light shine brighter than putting on this image of I'm this person, or I have this, or I do this, or I'm this, or I'm that. That's an insecurity, and you don't need to do that, because what you're going to do is you're going to let go of the past situations that are holding you back, that you're clinging to, that have made you feel trauma and stress and insecurities. You're going to let go of that shit because it's done, it's over with. Cut those cords. They no longer have ties to you. That energy is done. Send the energy back to where it came from so that going forward, you're your true, authentic self. And then when you give and you share and you put yourself out there, people will see the real you. And that makes for better friendships, relationships, and everything else. Now, lastly, the card that you got is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Now, what I want to say about that is maybe you've already met them and you didn't realize. Maybe this is a man who right now is just a friend or just a trainer or just some guy that works at the bar or the restaurant you frequent. Maybe somehow you connect on a higher level. Doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be your person, your love interest. This could just be a person that comes in and fulfills a certain need for you for the time being. Doesn't necessarily mean it's your twin flame, your soulmate, whatever. Now, maybe someone is going to come in for you and you're like, oh, wow, like I just met this person, we click, and maybe you're going to have like a new love interest. I don't know if you got a love interest now or not, but it's saying this could be the one. You've already met your romantic partner. Maybe you've already met them. Maybe this is someone that you've met before and you never looked at that way and you connect. Or maybe this is someone from your past that you never gave a chance to, but now you guys bump into each other and the time is perfect. I don't know if you already have someone and you're wondering about them. But again, that card is subjective because this could be the one, could be someone you're seeking now, but it doesn't mean it's guaranteed to be forever. However, go back to the rest of the reading. So Evelyn from the Basketball Wives, that's what I got for you.